Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. US President Donald Trump's administration is considering deploying thousands of US troops to reinforce its operation in the Middle East as the US military prepares for possible next steps in its campaign against Iran. The deployments could help provide Trump with additional options as he weighs expanding US operations, with the Iran war well into its third week. A US official and 3 people familiar with the matter said those options include securing safe passage for oil tankers through the Strait of Hormuz, a mission that would be accomplished primarily through air and naval forces. But securing the strait could also mean deploying US troops to Iran's shoreline. On the other hand, US President Donald Trump has said that the attack on Iran's South Pars gas field was carried out by Israel, and the US and Qatar were not involved in it. Trump also said Israel would not make any more attacks on Iranian facilities in South Pars unless Iran attacked Qatar, warning that the US would attack those facilities if Iran acted against Doha. Trump wrote on Truth Social that the United States knew nothing about this particular attack, and Qatar was in no way, shape or form involved with it, nor did it have any idea that it was going to happen. Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian has vowed retaliation following the killing of senior official Ali Larijani. Pezeshkian called his death an irreparable loss and said those responsible will be punished. An IRGC commander warned of more intensive attacks against the enemy. Meanwhile, Israel's military said it would target Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei. US President Donald Trump has threatened to leave responsibility for reopening the Strait of Hormuz to countries that rely on the route. In a post on Truth Social, Trump criticized allies for failing to provide military support. He said that would push non-responsive allies to act. The remarks come as Iran warned the key waterway remained closed and at risk to shipping, sending oil prices higher. Saudi Arabia has issued its strongest warning yet to Iran, signaling that continued attacks on Gulf states could trigger military action. Speaking in Riyadh, Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan said trust with Tehran has been shattered and urged Iran to immediately halt its aggression. At a press conference in Riyadh, Prince Faisal made it clear that Saudi Arabia reserves the right to take military action if necessary. He warned that if Iran believes Gulf states are incapable of responding to aggression, it is a serious miscalculation. He said the patience being exhibited is not unlimited, adding that Saudi leadership will take necessary decisions when the time comes. Pakistan has announced a temporary pause in the Ghazab-Lil-Haq military operation against militants across the Afghan border. Information Minister Atta Ullah Tarar said the halt will run from March 18th to March 23rd for Eid al-Fitr. He said the decision was made in good faith and at the request of countries including Saudi Arabia, Qatar and Turkey. However, the minister warned that the operation would immediately resume if any cross-border attack or terrorist incident occurs. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.